Good morning, Loveland High. I'm Evan Weimer.
And I'm Henry DeWard, here with your video announcements. Please rise and remove your hats for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mesa Club will be having their first friendly challenge of the year this Thursday, October 5th, after school in room 115. Pop in and partake in the fun.
If you are interested in learning how to live a financially stable life and want to learn the basic ins and outs of providing for your financial future, then Finance Club is for you. You will be learning while being in a fun and competitive environment. There will be an informational meeting today during lunch in Mr. Coley's room, number 2. For all of those interested, come be a part of a fun learning experience. All are welcome.
The JROTC program has set up ASVAB testing for all interested students who are at least 17 years of age or older. It is not aimed at military recruiting. It is an experience provided through the Career Exploration Program. The results are kept confidential with the student and parent unless the parent or guardian opts to sign a formal waiver form authorizing the release to the military. It will be given in Cottage 3 on the 26th of October from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Sign-up sheets are available in Cottage 3 or in Ms. Placoris's counseling office, but students are also welcome to come in the morning of the 26th to sign up.
This year's volleyball team has many goals and are preparing for the next couple of games. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Loveland's varsity volleyball team is one of a kind. They are full of talent and winning attitudes.
What are the goals for this volleyball season?
My name is Cameron Kelly. I am a senior. My goals for this volleyball season are just to get better as a team and improve my overall skill. I think we have a lot of talent this year and we can really put it to use, but right now it's not quite there yet.
I'm Raquel Roybal and I'm a junior. My goals for this season are to get better as a player, to get better as a teammate, and make this season fun.
This is Kaylee Hilliard and I'm a senior. My goal for my individual is to get better and to prepare for college. And then as a team, we'd like to make it back to regionals again this year and perform better than we did last year.
How will you succeed in your goals this year?
I feel like we can succeed in this goals if we all put together our talent and work towards it as a team instead of as 6 individual players on a court.
Succeed in this goal by working hard every practice and bringing our team together.
We're going to succeed by having hard practices and pushing ourselves 100% every single night, and also being driven every single day.
How are you preparing for the next couple of games?
We're preparing for our next games, working on a lot of defense. We are struggling there and we need to be scrappy, and we're doing a lot of drills that require us to be on the floor and loud and getting everything up.
We're preparing for these next few games just by working hard in practice and taking time with our drills, being consistent at it.
Preparing for the next couple of games by looking at stats and film, and then having really hard practices and pushing ourselves to our fullest potential so we can be ready for our next competition.
Come support your girls this Tuesday, October 10th at home against Horizon High School.
Well, I hope this team conquers their goals this year and continues preparing for more wins.
According to CBS Denver, Highway 34 out of Loveland to Estes Park is being closed until after Memorial Day next year due to the flood in September of 2013. Many major repairs are still needed on the road to make it safe for travel. The reporter Herald states that the detour will only extend trip times by 15 minutes depending on traffic. Drivers from Loveland can take US 287 south to Colorado 66 and then to US 36 to reach Estes Park.
All of our drawing kids at KLHS, are you interested in joining an annual art challenge? Then Inktober Challenge is perfect for you. The whole idea is to draw a picture in ink every day of October. Don't worry, Loveland High. Missing a few days is totally okay. Regarding ink, you should use a range of pens, Sharpies, and markers. This challenge is a great way to start getting in the habit of drawing every day, which helps your skills improve. And don't fret if you struggle with coming up with an idea of what to draw. There's an official Inktober prompt list to help you out. After you finish your drawing, post it to Instagram using the hashtag Inktober, and be sure to check out other challengers' work. If you'd also like to be featured on the LHS Art Department Instagram, be sure to include another hashtag, hashtag LHS Art Department.
Loveland High is full of talented athletes, and we are very impressed with their performances so far. From the varsity football team to the varsity softball team, the players are working hard to get their victories. The varsity football team is undefeated in their first 5 games of the year, crushing every team that comes to the field. The next varsity football game is away tomorrow against Broomfield High School. Our next home game is October 12th against Newote High School at Ray Patt Field. The varsity boys tennis is 4-5 with their last game happening earlier today. The varsity softball team is doing well, currently 10-7, with their last game today after school at Mountain Ridge High School. Our fall sports did awesome this year. Get ready for the winter sports, and good luck to everyone.
Up next, we have some information about the new peer counseling group at LHS.
I am Emma Blundell. I'm a senior. The peer counselors, there's 13 of us, and 12 of us are seniors. There's one junior. If you are having trouble staying organized or you don't know how to talk to a teacher, we're here to advocate for them and just kind of be a guide for them to help them do well in school as well. We can also help with their personal life. We always have people here in the peer counseling office to have someone to meet with. Every peer counselor has one period that they're in here for at least, and we almost always have someone in here during lunch. So our office location is in the back of the counseling office department. We're in the far back, but if you just come to the student aide or anyone that's Miss Woolsey in the front of the office and ask for the peer counselor, they can show you to the back. This year, almost all of us are seniors, so we'll graduate, so we'll definitely need new people to rebuild our program and continue our program, because we are the first we're the first founding group for this program. So we are hoping to start looking for people towards the end of the semester, and you'll probably hear announcements for that, and if not, check in with the counseling office if you're interested in becoming a peer counselor, and then there will be a whole process with that.
And to conclude today's broadcast, we would like to give our condolences to the events in Las Vegas Sunday. According to ABC News, at least 59 people were killed and 527 injured Sunday night when a gunman opened fire on a music festival crowd from the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in what is now being described as the deadliest shooting in modern U.S. history.
These events have become so seemingly common in our modern times that we may start to feel desensitized to these types of tragedies. Sometimes it almost seems normal. Our reactions are often just a shrug, just another crazy shooter. Students of Loveland High, let's not allow that. We all have to have our own struggles. Sometimes it's hard to allow oneself to empathize with the 586 victims and their families. But if we do not, then in a way we are accepting this as normal. This is not normal, and we must reject any notion that suggests it is. Senseless violence is going to happen in our lifetime, however, it is only normal if we choose to accept it.
We ask that you take a moment to empathize with those affected by this tragedy, and then respond by taking a moment to acknowledge those you love and those who love you. By doing this, each of us can reject this senseless violence and help to create a force against it. Take care, Loveland. Do the very best you can today.